Hootens.com favors dollar weight by 21 at home over Palestine Wheatley. To the 1-3A now, Chuck, where number 6 Boonville is home to Lamar.
Boonville escaped Charleston last week 21-7 by scoring the game's final 14 points. The last touchdown was scored by senior fullback Cam Brazier, who went 97 yards for that game-icing score. Now, Lamar got over Mansfield last week, led 27-6 at halftime, ended up winning by 22 points. But Hootens.com is going with number 6 Boonville this week by 7.
All right, Chuck, the other games in the 1. Cedarville picked by just 1 at Mansfield. Hootens.com going with Charleston by 14 at West Fork, and Greenland by 21 at home over Paris. To the 2-3A, number 5 Harding Academy should cruise over Rosebud. The Wildcats favored by 35. Hootens.com likes number 9 Clinton by 35 as well at Marshall. Melbourne a 34-point favorite over Cedar Ridge, and Mountain View at home picked by 24 over Yellville Summit. To the 3-3A, number 4 Osceola by 33 at Corning. 7th ranked Newport by 14 at home over Pickett. Hoxie a 1-point favorite at Harrisburg, and Walnut Ridge favored by 29 over Manila. To the 4-3A, Chuck, here's another one of those conference deciding matchups. Number 8 Glen Rose at number 10 Atkins.
Atkins is one of the more traditional powers in Arkansas small school football, but did you know the Red Devils have not won a conference title since 2004? The guy to watch for Atkins is senior all-conference quarterback Eli Roberson, who completes 66% of his passes this fall for 2,300 yards, 31 touchdowns, and just 5 interceptions. Glen Rose has won back-to-back league titles. Hootens.com thinks they make it 3 straight. Going with number 8 Glen Rose by 1 this week.
Perryville picked by 10 over Mayflower. Jessieville a 7-point favorite on Hootens.com over Danville. And Baptist Prep gets the nod, a 21-point favorite over Two Rivers.
Ready, set, hut.
And now to the Class 2A rankings on Hootens.com, where top-ranked Junction City remains number 1 after beating number 2 Fordyce 14-12 last week. Third-ranked Foreman boasts the top-scoring defense in the state for all classifications. 6AA leader Desark jumps 2 places to number 4, and Gurdon climbs up 2 spots to number 5. 6th-ranked Magnet Cove tries to wrap up the 5-2A title this week. Salem slides into the top 10 at number 7 after knocking off McCrory. Number 8 Hazen, 9th-ranked McCrory, and East Poinsett County round out the top 10. Well, Chris Hooten, we just mentioned the Salem Greyhounds, who are on the brink of capturing consecutive league titles. Our game of the week comes from the 3AA, where number 7 Salem travels to number 10 East Poinsett County.
David, Salem can lock up the 3AA's top playoff seed with a victory. Its senior-laden defense produced 3 turnovers and held McCrory to 112 yards last week. Senior running back Peyton Barker for Salem has rushed for over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. EPC junior quarterback Preston Raines, one of the best signal callers in Class 2A. Raines has completed 56% of his passes, a little over 1,500 yards, 19 touchdowns with just 3 interceptions. But the pick here is number 7 Salem by 12 at EPC.
All right, Chris, let's look at the other games in the 3-2A. Cross County is home and a 10-point favorite over Midland. Rector is picked by 6 at home over Mark Tree. Now to the 4AA, where Magazine is the closest thing to a top 10 team. The 13th-ranked Rattlers, Chris, are at home against Mountainburg.
David, Magazine leads the 4AA, averages 42 points per game. It put up 430 yards a month ago in a big win over Hackett, and Hackett just knocked off Mountainburg. The pick here is Magazine by 5 over Mountainburg.
All right, the other 4AA game, Chris. Hackett is a 13-point favorite over Lavaca. Let's go to the 5AA, where number 6 Magnet Cove welcomes Conway Christian.
David, Conway Christian has won 5 straight in this series and consecutive 5AA titles, but not this year. Magnet Cove is a 12-point favorite over Conway Christian.
Also in the 5AA, Hootens.com picks England by 8 over Quitman. Cutter Morning Star by 18 over Bigelow. And how about Poen welcoming Mountain Pine?
Poen will try to run past Mountain Pine with junior quarterback Jackson Carter and running back Brandon Sanchez. Sanchez over 1,500 yards, 8.5 yards per carry. The pick here is Poen by 4 over Mountain Pine.
Let's move to the 6 now, where number 8 Hazen is on the road and a big favorite. Picked on Hootens.com by 42 at Mariana. 4th-ranked Desark plays number 11 Earl.
David, Desark sits atop the 6AA standings. Already owns a dominating 38-8 victory over Hazen, and Hazen whipped Earl last week 40-0, ran for almost 400 yards. The pick here is Desark by 9 at Earl.
All right, and Clarendon plays Marvel in that conference and is favored by 8 to the 7AA. Fifth-ranked Gurdon is on the road, a 34-point favorite at Mount Ida. Number 3 Foreman, the highest-ranked team in the 7, Chris, playing on the road at Murfreesboro.
A week ago, Foreman recorded 26 tackles for loss, forced 5 turnovers, recovered 3 fumbles, intercepted a pass, and blocked a punt. It returned for a touchdown in a blowout of Mineral Springs. Hoops.com likes number 3 Foreman by 28 at Murfreesboro.
All right, and the other game in the 7 has Mineral Springs at home and a 16-point pick on Hootens.com over Lafayette County. Let's move to the 8AA. Number 2 Fordyce is a big favorite. Overhampton, a 33-point favorite. Number 12 Parker's Chapel, Chris, welcomes Strong this week.
David, Parker's Chapel looking to wrap up the league's number 3 playoff seed and host a first-round playoff game for the first time in its varsity football history. Parker's Chapel started football in 2006, and the pick here is the Trojans of Parker's Chapel by 16 over Strong.
And Beekman Charter out of Bastrop, Louisiana. This week at Bearden, and the Bears are 2-point underdogs to Beekman Charter.
It's going to be a great week of high school football. Let me tell you a little bit about Delta Pest Control. Wherever you are tonight listening to the Delta Pest Football Report, you are in the Delta Pest service area. Statewide, Delta Pest Control offers you an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. They've been around since 1976. Bill and Doris Lawrence doing a great job for the state at Delta Pest. Check them out online at deltapestcontrol.net. It's Delta Pest Control.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Welcome back to the Delta Pest Football Report. Time to check in with the pros at Arkansas Children's Hospital. And we're going to visit with Dr. Brian Ebel this week about sudden cardiac arrest, a scary subject. Dr. Ebel, thanks for your time. What exactly is sudden cardiac arrest?
Sudden cardiac arrest occurs when the heart either completely stops beating or goes into an arrhythmia where it doesn't effectively pump blood out to the rest of the body. So what happens is you typically collapse because your brain is not receiving blood and oxygen. And if the situation isn't reversed fairly quickly, it will proceed to death of your entire body. Unfortunately, sometimes the first warning sign is a person collapses. Some people will pass out or faint one time or even more than that prior to their episode of sudden cardiac arrest. Some people will have chest pain or shortness of breath that is out of proportion to the level of exercise they're doing. And some people will have no symptoms, but they may have a family history. A family member has died suddenly. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, what are we doing to try to prevent sudden cardiac arrest, especially in our young athletes? And the answer is we have several prongs. The first is a really robust screening program trying to identify teenagers that are playing sports that may be at a higher risk of something bad happening. Unfortunately, no screening program is going to be perfect, and some kids are going to end up passing out or even dying suddenly. And the best way to get them back is to have automated external defibrillators immediately available and have somebody who knows how to use them and is able to provide good, high-quality CPR while the AED is being brought to them and applied to the patient, and hopefully shocking them back into a healthy rhythm that's going to get blood and oxygen everywhere it needs to go.
All right, that's Dr. Brian Ebel with Arkansas Children's Hospital. Thanks for your time, Dr. Ebel. Don't forget about Arkansas Children's Hospital Friday night sports injury clinic from 10 to midnight every Friday night. No appointments necessary at Arkansas Children's Hospital and the Friday night sports injury clinic. David?
Thanks, Chad, and thank you for joining us for the Delta Pest Football Report. And I'll be back with the Hootens.com gang again next week for another Delta Pest Football Report. I'm David Wallace. We'll see you at the stadium.
It's almost kickoff time. Kickoff for Greenbrier High School football. On the Trip, KGFL 94.7 and 97.3. Your home for the Greenbrier Panthers. Tonight's game is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Conway Regional Health System and Greenbrier Family Medicine. Whit Davis Lumber, Two Friends Auto Sales, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, TC Chemical Supply, and by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Our player of the game is proudly sponsored by Cowboy Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Clinton. And special thanks to our boosters at Greenbrier Pharmacy and Greenbrier Family Clinic, the physicians for 30 years. Greenbrier Panthers head coach Tribble and staff have great expectations and look forward to a memorable season. Now, here are your announcers for tonight's game, Carl Spears and Sean Mathis.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Alma, Arkansas, as tonight Greenbrier is on the road playing Alma in this big 5A West matchup. And just can't stress enough how big this ball game is tonight, not only for the Greenbrier Panthers, but for the Alma Airedales as well, as they both come in here fighting for a spot to get into the playoffs. I'm Carl Spears alongside my good buddy Sean Mathis, and we got Talon Newton down there working a live stream for us as well. So, Sean, nice drive up here tonight. Beautiful night for football. Couldn't ask for any better weather. A little cool, but no rain in the forecast, and I'm sure you're going to have your weather forecast.
Yeah, we'll leave the weather forecast for a little later in the program as we get closer to kickoff. But yeah, beautiful night coming up here. But like we talked about, it's a big game. We start to get to this part of the season, and really each game really counts. And then too, as we were driving up, you kind of start to think about some of the games that could have been earlier than the season and kind of where we are in the season right now. But the good thing for the Greenbrier Panthers is, we've got a shot to make the playoffs. We've got a good shot to make the playoffs, but it all starts tonight versus
Yeah,
Alma.
I mean, they control their own destiny, and it starts tonight. Getting a win here tonight, and then next week when we travel over to Valonia, being able to get a win there as well. I mean, and we're in the playoffs, no doubt. But, man, we lose this game, we might not make it.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle, definitely, if we end up losing this ball game tonight.
Well, folks, normally at this time I would have we would run my interview with head coach Randy Tribble, but due to some scheduling issues and things that we had this week, I wasn't able to meet with Coach Tribble. But on the other hand, we've got plenty to talk about in this pregame because of the playoff and everything, the implications going forward and what can take place. And just to kind of get us started here, I've got some interesting notes when it comes to the Greenbrier football team. When Coach Tribble came on here, I guess it was 12 years ago, his record was 1-9.
First year?
Yeah, first year he was 1-9, and then after that, Greenbrier has gone to the playoffs 11 straight years. Now, before Coach Tribble even got here, it was 16 years before Greenbrier even made a playoff. So, not winning tonight looks like that streak will come to an end, just based on everything that we've kind of seen and where the standings lay and who plays tonight and who plays next week. So, there's a lot on the line tonight for this team. 11 straight years of making the playoffs, and we sure don't want to see that streak come to the end tonight. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to go through real quick and just talk about Alma and kind of what they did last year and up to this point this year. And then we'll look at the standings and kind of get a breakdown of it and look at it just a little bit more too. So let's just go ahead and look at Alma. And as far as what the Airedales, last year they were posed to take the lead title away from Harrison, but when they went and played Harrison last year, they lost 31-0. Then they went and played Greenbrier the next week for the number 2 seed, and they trailed 24-0 at halftime and lost by 3 points. And Sean, I remember that game vividly because I think time was running out. And Alma was going down to kick a field goal to tie that game. And I believe it was Logan King came off the edge and blocked that field goal, and that kind of got Greenbrier into the playoffs. So that was an exciting game. Kind of expect the same thing tonight, too.
Yeah, I really expect a dogfight from the beginning to the end here. It's going to be a tight game. I know you're going to talk about kind of what Hootens has picked for this game, but, too, kind of a trap game for Greenbrier because if you look at Alma's record, it hadn't been all that great coming into this part of the season. I think they're
it's crazy. They're 2-6.
2-6. I mean, you look at their record, 2-6, and you think, man, they're not having a great season. Then you go back and you look at some of the people that they lost to. You know, they lost to their kind of non-conference games were Van Buren, Springdale, and Russellville. Now, each of those teams have not had a winning record to this point in the season. Van Buren's 4-4, Springdale's 3-5, and Russellville's 2-6. But they're going out of conference, and they played 2 7A schools and then 1 6A school. And so that's got to be, help them build as they got into the season.
And what's so strange about it, with them even being 2-6, man, they still got a shot at making the playoffs. Is that not the craziest thing? I mean, if they can win their last 2 games, they absolutely have a shot to make it into the playoffs, I guess, with a 4-6 record. So, again, a big game for them tonight. But some more notes on Alma. So they come into 2019. They were picked to finish 4th in the conference behind Greenbrier, where Greenbrier was picked to finish 3rd. Morrilton was picked to finish 2nd. And then, of course, Harrison was picked to win. But thus far, as we talked about, Alma is 2-6 overall and 2-3 in conference play. Their 2 wins come against Morrilton and Clarksville. And when they went, Morrilton came here to play. And Alma, I think, trailed in that game the whole way. Ended up getting it within a point or 2, kicked an onside kick, recovered the onside kick with less than 2 minutes left in the ball game, and then they went down, Alma did, and kicked a field goal. But if they do not recover that onside kick, Morrilton's going to end up winning that football game. So then Alma, when you look at their team overall, Alma has 4 returning starters on offense and 4 on defense. On offense, they are led by their all-conference quarterback, Landon Blair, who is 6'1", 250. And Blair has completed 52% of his passes last season for 1,348 yards and 17 touchdowns with 6 interceptions. On the defensive side of the ball, they're led by Karsten Benu, who is 6'1", 225, and he returns at the defensive end after gaining 30 pounds in the offseason. The all-league performer racked up 56 tackles and 7.5 sacks. But when you look at their overall numbers, these teams are pretty similar. When you look at their numbers, when you look at the rushing yards, Greenbrier's at 164, and Alma, they rely more on the run. They're at 215. Passing yards per game, Greenbrier's at 160, and Alma's at 121. But then you look at the total yards per game, Greenbrier's right at 324, and Alma is at 337. And again, as Sean mentioned earlier, when you go in and you look at Hootens thinks this is going to be a close game, but they do have Greenbrier picked by 6 points. So as we are getting ready for the national anthem to be played, we're about 11 minutes away from kickoff.
Sorry, Carl, they just finished it.
Oh, did they finish it? Sorry. All right. So as they finish the national anthem, thank you, Sean. We're about 11 minutes away from kickoff, so let's take about a 3-minute break, and then we'll come back. We'll go ahead and we'll look at the standings and kind of talk about that a little bit more. There's a lot of information when you look at the standings and all kinds of scenarios that could play out, and we'll know more tonight after all these games are played. So let's go ahead and take a 3-minute break as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you.
Here to Alma as the captains have made their way out onto the field as we are about 7 minutes and 30 seconds away from the start of this important 5A West ball game. And as we go out through the night, we're definitely going to keep tabs on some other games around as well. I know there's some important games. I believe Morrilton is on the road against Farmington and Valonia.
Clarksville.
And, yeah, Valonia has Clarksville tonight.
And don't forget about the biggest game of the night, the Harrison-Huntsville game.
I don't think we have to worry about that. So, all right, so let's look at these standings, Sean. We talked about this. Have you got that?
Yeah, just give me 1 second here. Go ahead and
so we'll visit about these standings and just talk about some of the scenarios that could happen. You know, as we mentioned earlier, Greenbrier kind of controls their own destiny tonight. As I look across the way, it looks like Greenbrier has all their seniors out for captain. So, you know, I think Coach Tribble understands what's on the line here, and he really wants these guys to know as well that this is a big game for all kinds of reasons. You know, you got a very important streak on the line tonight. You know, you got 11 straight years of making it to the playoffs. You don't want to give that up tonight, and you know it's important to these seniors as they want to come out here and win this game and pretty much get a shot at making the playoffs, which I guess when you look at the standings, if we win this game tonight, you know, we got a good shot. I mean, it would be nice to win both of these next two games when you look at tonight's game and then you look at Bologna next week. So,
yeah, kind of, you know, being right in the middle of the pack at 3-2. Hey, we win the next two ball games, we're 5-2, and we're probably second seed in the conference. We lose a game here, and you know, if you lost next week, then you're definitely out of the playoffs. If you win this week and then lose next week, you know, you might make it in, might not, depending on what happens in other games. So really, I mean, we really do control our own destiny, and really tonight is really a key game for the Greenbrier Panthers.
And it's just, you know, when we drove up here, about an hour and 50-minute drive, I guess it was. We probably spent an hour just talking about all the scenarios that could take place tonight, especially if we win this game. So as the captains are out on the field and we're waiting the coin toss, and we'll see how this will end up as a white hat is throwing the coin up in the air. Waiting here to get a signal. Let's see what looks like Greenbrier won the toss and they want the football. So it's going to be an interesting matchup tonight. So let's just talk about some of the things that we have here. You know, first time I've been to Alma before, but it's the first time I've ever been up in this press box. And, guys, I just have to tell you, man, this is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is really nice. I mean, we've been treated like luxury around here.
I mean,
and,
this is
it's a really great setup.
I've always seen it from the visitor side over there, and you look over this way, and the press box is just so huge. But, my goodness, it is so nice, and the Alma folks have been really nice to us. So let's just hope we get out of here with a victory, and we'll see if they'll be nice to us after this game as well. So
I hope so. I hope so.
We'll kind of see how that goes. As Greenbrier is lined up behind their banner, and they're getting ready to come out onto the field, and they will take the football. We're still waiting for Alma to come out, too.
But I say I do know on the closed-circuit TV, we can see that the Alma, the Airedales have a live mascot. Still don't understand why we don't have a live mascot in Greenbrier, but
well, probably because it's a Panther, maybe.
Panther, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
That might be it.
But I mean, Tusk. I mean, you got Tusk. He's in a cage.
Yeah, he's in a cage,
but he's still a live mascot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
and then you sit up here and you just look out across, and you got the mountains out here from us, and it does look like some Greenbrier fans have made the trip up here as well, as they are still coming in. And Alma has a pretty decent crowd out here in front of us as the Greenbrier Panthers are making their way out onto the field. And we are about 3 minutes away from getting this ball game started.
And couple items note too. Whenever I saw warm-ups, I saw Jackson Riddle out there warming up. I saw Luke Smith warming up.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of positives. We've got some kids, coming back. Hopefully, I don't know how much Jackson will get to play tonight. But I know you talked to Peyton Long the other day. He might be back for next week's game.
That's the plan. Is hopefully we'll get him back next week. But one thing I do know is that Talon Moore is getting some more reps in the backfield to kind of help with Trey Havens back there and Dawson Spencer, who's a sophomore. So I expect Talon to carry the load a little bit tonight too. And as the Alma band is making their way off the field, we're just a few minutes away from getting this started. And I believe Sean's got a little treat for us all tonight.
Quick, there we go. Let's see. We'll go there. Just trying to make sure we had that up there. All right. Quick weather report from Alma, Arkansas, the western part of the state here.
Beautiful part of the state.
Beautiful part of the state. We're going to have an opening kickoff of 48 degrees. We're going to get down. It's going to feel like 48, so no wind chill tonight, but it's going to start out 48. And we're going to get down to about 42 degrees by the time this game's over, Carl. And wind shouldn't be much of a factor from the northeast at 3 miles per hour. As the graphic would say, it's a clear night.
A beautiful night for football. I mean,
beautiful.
This is kind of what you want when you're a football player. You just love nights like this. And I know the kids were out of school this morning, and I believe they had a walkthrough at about 8:30 this morning. The coaches had them up there kind of going over some stuff to get ready for tonight's matchup. And as the Greenbrier receiving team comes on the field, we're waiting for Alma's kickoff team to make it out, and here they come. So, again, it's just, Alma's sitting at 2-6. We cannot be fooled by their record. Again, they are 2 wins away from making the playoff. As Greenbrier is lined up close to the 50-yard line, they've got, looks like 9 guys anticipating maybe an onside kick here by Alma, as Alma's got everybody bunched up for the kick. And now they're going to break out, and Greenbrier will go back to their traditional.
And two, hey, real quick, I'm not going to throw them up there, but we talked about the keys to the game. Got a short kick, Trey Havens, yeah. A couple real quick, my keys to the game. One, we got to have 3 and outs on defense. Really, we got to stop them quick, get the ball back. Number 2, no silly penalties.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
We've had some silly penalties. And then 2, my third key, play like the season is on the line.
And, it is, and I think those are good keys when you look at it. It seems like every time Greenbrier, especially on offense, has had a good drive, they've always had those penalties. And it seems like it always kills a drive as Cooper Wilcox come out at quarterback. He's got Trey Havens set to his left, and they're going to hit it off to Trey, and he's trying to bounce it out to the right, and he is going to be wrestled down for maybe a very short gain as the Alma defense comes up and shuts that down. And one thing I've noticed about Alma when I was watching a little bit of them on film is that they are a physical bunch, but the trouble that I see with them, and maybe why they've lost 6 games, is they struggle tackling in space. Seems like when you get into the secondary has a little trouble tackling as we come out with 5 wide, and Wilcox is in the backfield by himself. He's getting pressure, and he's got all kinds of running room. Now he's got a guy wide open. And he overthrows Trey Havens, and that was a touchdown as Trey Havens broke behind the secondary, and Cooper Wilcox just missed him. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Man.
We had him.
That would have been a good start to this ball game.
Really, we had him.
So now Greenbrier is going to come with a 2-by-2 receiver set. Trey Havens is set to the left of Cooper Wilcox. And Cooper drops back. He is looking, and now he's going to throw over the middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be caught for a first down. Looks like Talon Moore will get about 11 or 12 yards on that catch. So a nice throw there by the sophomore Cooper Wilcox, and he completes it out here to Talon Moore. So Talon is not lined up in the backfield. He's out as a receiver, but he makes do on his first catch, first pass thrown to him. So first down Greenbrier. Now Trey Havens is going to try the right side again, and he is going to get maybe about 3 yards on that run. So a big first down on that opening drive for Greenbrier as they have moved the ball down to about the Alma 44-yard line as we are just getting started in this ball game. And now we're going to swing it out on a little screen pass out there. And that is to number 31, Bryce Moorhart. I think he's going to pick up maybe about 2 on that. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Thank you, Sean, for spotting for me.
I can barely see it over there, but I can see it.
We are way up here. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for this Greenbrier offense. Ball's on the 42-yard line. Cooper's waiting on the snap. He's going to drop back. He's looking to his left, and now he's going to get a little pressure. And he's got some running room if he takes off, and he will. But he will be gobbled up short of that first down. He's going to be probably about 2, maybe 3 yards short. So I'm sure Coach Tribble and them is going to go for this. As it looks like Cooper had some time, but his receivers were covered.
Yeah, definitely in this area of the field. Being on the other side of the 40, yeah, I mean, it's time for the Panthers to go for this.
Yep. So it's sitting on the Alma 39-yard line. Greenbrier will bring trips to the far side, which is in front of the Greenbrier bench. And now we've got a flag. That's one of those costly penalties there, as it looks like the left guard moved early. So now we're going to end up punting the football. And the punt team comes out. Looks like Shannon Howard will be out punting the football as he will be standing on his own 42-yard line. So,
hey, but could work out potentially good for the Panthers. Hey, we try to pin them back here early in the game. We try to win the field position game.
But, yeah, just a costly penalty. Nice punt there. And it would be fair called at about the 17-yard line of Alma. So the Alma offense will come out onto the field. And while they do, let's just take a short time out. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB at 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
As Alma comes out and runs a reverse on second down and does pick up, it looks like a first down. So that will be a first down for Alma as they mark the ball at their own 30-yard line. So first down. And it's kind of interesting sitting up here in the box as we have Alma's coaches sitting next to us, and they were getting kind of excited on that as they came around on the reverse, and they knew they had an opening there, and they do pick up a first down. So 1st and 10 for Alma. And they will hand it off straight up the middle, and he might pick up maybe 3 yards on that run. So it's going to bring up second and about, let's say, 7. Actually, they're going to give them 4, so 2nd and 6. As it looks like Greenbrier comes out and they have a 5-man front, depending on what kind of offense Alma has. Kind of formation they come up with is they have one receiver lined up way to the wide side of the field. He is out there all by himself. And Alma will come up in a shotgun formation. And they're going to hand it off on a reverse. And there's a good tackle there, led by Talon Moore and J.P. Engelkiss. As it looked like they might have had something, but they closed it up pretty quick. So it's going to bring up, looks like 3rd down and about 3. And they are going to go quick. So they're in the shotgun formation, and quarterback's going to take it, and he's going to go right up the middle, and he is going to fight for that first down, and he will have it. As they pretty much quick snapped us. They got up there in a hurry, and they snapped the football. So it's going to be first down, Alma. As the ball is going to be sitting on the Alma 40, looks like about their 43-yard line. As we're right at 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Alma's huddling up, just kind of taking their time. So the play clock is down to 10 seconds. Now they're going to shift over, and they're going to be in a wildcat formation as number 13 will take a direct snap, and now we got a flag thrown. But he will pick up about 5 yards on that as the quarterback and the running back shifted over. And the running back, we got a chop block against Alma. So that should be a 15-yard penalty. As that was an interesting formation as the running back and quarterback both shifted over, and the running back went into the wildcat. But that will back them up. Now it's going to bring up 1st and about 20. As Greenbrier substitutes some players in. And Alma's huddling up. They got 2 receivers here to this near side. As we are trying to get our defenders in the right spot. Looks like Lou Smith is out here at the near side corner. They bring a man in motion, and they're going to hand it off on a little jet sweep. And we're going to turn that back in nicely, and that tackle's going to be made there by Ryan Bernard. And Luke Smith as well, but we've got another flag down. So let's see what we have. We got holding against Alma, so they're helping us out. We'll take that. So that'll back them up another 10. So now we're going to have them in that long distance where they don't like to throw the football. So let's hope we keep them that way. As Alma's checking over here to the sideline to get their call. And the Alma coaches are calling into play. So Alma kind of huddle some, and then they don't. I guess it just all depends. Quarterback's in shotgun. He's dropping back. He's looking, and now he's going to try to throw a screen, and he has his guy. But we've got guys there too, so that's a good tackle there by Tanner Collins. And that was they had it set up, but Tanner got through the blocks and was able to make the stop. As the coaches next door to us are kind of slammed his hands down on the desk. He knew he had it, but Tanner made a good play. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 25. Right at 5 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. So Alma will have 2 receivers to this near side. They bring a man in motion, and they want to run it on a little counter back the other way, but Greenbrier's there for that. As they fake the jet sweep and ran a counter back the other way. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Well, so I take away all those nice things about the press box since we're right next to the coaches, the Alma coaches.
Yeah, we kind of can hear them pretty well, can't we?
Anybody knows me, I can get kind of loud too, but I'll refrain.
So we got them where we want them right now.
Yeah, but, too, I go back to, the Harrison game where we had a couple possessions where we had them kind of pinned back like this.
And they still made it. Yep.
Let's do a good job of getting to
oh,
space.
my goodness. And you called it, Sean, as they have a guy wide open down the sideline, and they were able to pick it up. Blown coverage there or something, as there wasn't a Greenbrier defender within 10 yards of him. If he stays in bounds, that's probably a touchdown. My goodness. Man, we got to get a stop on that.
Yeah, those are the type plays we can't give up against an Alma.
As Greenbrier will run in some more defenders. Alma will break the huddle, and the quarterback will go under center. And they're going to hand it right up the middle.
And there's nothing there, but they get a little push.
Yeah, they got a push. So somebody's helmet came off. See it out there rolling around. Looks like it's one of Alma's players. And one note here on that quarterback for Alma, that's number 14. That's Landon Blair. If you look at him, he looks like he's a linebacker. He's a senior. He's 6'1". He's 240. So he's a big old fella.
Too, the kind of the same area of field where we were, and you would expect them. They're going to even go for on 4th down. So instead of trying to stop them on 3 plays, we're probably going to have to stop them on 4 plays.
That's true. As we're down to about 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter, Alma has an overload to the right side, and that big quarterback's going to keep it on that side, and he's fighting, but Greenbrier's there, and he will come up short. He will be about a yard short of that first down as they overload the right side, and the big quarterback takes it directly that way.
That defensive line has really got to get penetration.
Especially on that formation.
Yeah.
I mean, Alma's not hiding what they're going to try to do there. So, 3rd down. Big 3rd down is Alma is in the huddle. And they are letting the game clock or the play clock just tick down. It's at 6 seconds. And they have overloaded the right side again, and here comes the run to quarterback, and we've got him stood up. I don't know if he's going to get there or not. He's going to be close. I think the way they're going to mark it, it will be a 1st down. And that will be a 1st down. Is number 76 for Greenbrier. Jeremy Parker was in on the tackle, but not until he got the 1st down. So 1st down, Alma. So you trying different cameras out, Sean? What you got going on?
Yeah, some of our wireless connections on our cameras are not working as well as they should. The press box is nice, but it is causing havoc on some of our cameras. So we're working on making a few changes and trying to make it easier. where we can run at least one camera that gets a good shot of everything for everybody.
Alma's in a tight formation. Quarterback's under center, and he's going to keep the football, and he's going to get out to the 20, and there's another flag down.
Yeah, got to be a hold.
Got to be a hold from where that came from. And that's a hold on Alma. So Alma is helping the Greenbrier defense out. We just got to do something with it.
Yeah, continue to try to push them back. And here, I mean, I don't know how good the Alma kicker is, but the more we get them pushed back, the more they get pushed out of field goal range.
Well, he did kick a game winner against Morrilton when they played. So, update on some scores real quick. It looks like Morrilton is beating Farmington 7-0, and Bologna is up on Clarksville 6-0. And there's no score in this ball game as we are 1 minute and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Big quarterback's going to take it on the right, and there we are. We've got them wrapped up. Get them to the ground.
Tanner Collins?
No, that was number 11. That's Jacob Keller there, defensive end, coming in and making that stop. So that was a good play there by that defense. And they will lose about a yard, so it's going to be second and about 17. So 1 minute and 20 seconds. Alma has had the ball, man, it is pretty much his whole first quarter. As Greenbrier had it and then was stopped on a penalty as they were going to go for it on fourth down and had to punt the football, and Alma's had it ever since. Quarterback's in shotgun, dropping back, looking to his left, and he's got some pressure, and he gets away, but now we've got a guy there. That was a good play there by that defensive line, and that was Beck in on the tackle. That is Brandon Beck coming in and getting the quarterback and throwing him down for a loss. Good coverage there by the secondary. So it's going to be 3rd and long again for this Alma offense. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. So let's play some defense, guys, and get off the field. Y'all have been out there for a while. So 3rd and long. 3 receivers are going to come out to that far side over there in front of the Greenbrier bench. 1 running back in the backfield. Quarterback's rolling out to his left. Now he's going to try to throw.
Oh, there's a fumble. That's a fumble.
That ball is knocked loose, but Alma will pick it up. And let's see what we got here. So I was looking downfield. I didn't see who knocked it loose. Was that Nick Hewitt came in there and knocked that loose?
Keller.
Keller?
Yep,
right.
Keller's the one that hit it and made it loose.
So that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. No scores. That was a quick first quarter as that flew by. So we're going to take a timeout, and when we do, Alma will come back with the football. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Well, as that first quarter flew by in looks like about 19 minutes, Alma will have the football with it 4th and long. I didn't get a chance to even thank any of our sponsors or boosters there in the first quarter. So real quick, special thanks to our boosters, to Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years, as it is 4th down. And Alma has 5 receivers out. Quarterback's in the backfield by himself. Not really sure if Alma's going to punt the football here or are they actually going to try to go for this. So the quarterback, he is going to try to throw, and he's going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. And Greenbrier will take over the football in good field position there as that ball will fall incomplete. Good coverage there by the Greenbrier secondary. So we finally get them off the field. But, man, they held on to the football for a while. So let me go ahead and thank our sponsors now for making this broadcast possible. Special thanks to Greenbrier Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems, and TC Chemical Supply. Greenbrier comes out with 4 receivers, 2x2 set, and looks like Jackson Riddle now is in at quarterback. And Trey Havens is going to be set to his left. Jackson Riddle drops back. He's getting a little pressure. Now he's going to roll out. Now he's going to just throw it up. And it's going to be complete. That's complete to Kirkendall, and he's going to be tackled inside the 5-yard line. Not sure if that's who we were intended to throw to, but both receivers were open. And number 6 there is Jerry Kirkendall comes over and makes the grab. Shoestring tackle to save a touchdown. So a big play there by the Greenbrier offense, and we're lined up and we're ready to go again as we are inside the 5-yard line as we are just now getting started here in the second quarter. And that's Trey Havens cuts it back inside off of the right, and he's going to get down to about the 1-yard line. Thought he had a little opening there, but he wasn't able to get in. So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal. So, you good now, Sean?
Yeah, I think so. We're making things work. That's what we do around here. We adjust.
So, and that's Riddle trying to keep the football, and he's going to lose yards as he does. Looks like a zone read, and he will go backwards on that. Did not need that to happen as he faked the handoff, and he ended up. Or is that? That's Riddle.
Yeah, it was Riddle.
He's still out there. Yeah. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Got to get this in the end zone, boys. Can't be messing around. You had a big play. We need to go ahead and get this in.
Boy, I'd love to see a little pass to Ryan Bernard where he just kind of floats across the middle of the field and just sets up in the end zone.
Looks like we got Talon Moore in motion. Riddle's dropping back, and he's got a guy, and he's open, and he reaches out. That is Morehart, and they're going to say he is down before he gets the ball across the goal. And he is going to be right at the 6-inch line. So I think it's time we play big man football. And let's see what we got here. As it looks like Nick Hewitt's coming into the ball game.
And that's really what we need. This offense needs is really a strong punch in the end.
Yeah, we cannot go down and get this close and not get this in the end zone as we are now in the pistol formation, and looks like Alma's going to take a timeout. Let's see here. Yep. Timeout Greenbrier. I'm sorry, timeout Greenbrier. So it's going to be 4th and inches from that goal line. So, again, I just want to make sure I get all of our sponsors and boosters taken care of. So let me run through those again as we didn't get much in that first quarter as it flew by. So special thanks to our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. Special thanks to TC Chemical Supply, Conway Regional Health Systems, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, Two Friends Auto, Whit Davis, and Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. So big play here with 4th and goal from about the 6-inch line. Not really sure what Greenbrier's going to do. If I was a bet man, I'd be saying we're going to give it off to number 23 and see if he can't muscle that in the end zone. So here we go. 4th and goal, pistol formation. Trey Havens is lined up behind the quarterback. That's Jackson Riddle. We're going to hand it off, and he's going to fight, and he's going to get a push. And I think he got in there. No, the line judge on this side is coming in and saying he did not make it. They're going to say he did not get in the end zone. Boy, I don't know about that.
I disagree somewhat with that, especially, I mean, there was such a pile. I mean, I could see it going either way, but that pile might, and maybe they said forward progress because he did kind of get stopped and then kind of we got a push behind it. But, hey, what about a safety right here?
Man.
Hey, let's get after him. Let's get a safety and get the ball back.
Oh, boy, we just got to punch that in.
Yeah, we got to score.
Man, we
points.
got to score. Yep, we got to have points.
We have to take advantage of every opportunity that's presented.
So now Alma will come out with the ball sitting on their own 1 yard line. They've got a very tight formation. I'm sure it's just going to be a quarterback sneak, and yes, it is he's going to follow his lineman out to about the 5 yard line. He's just trying to get some breathing room there for the offense. So let's see. It's going to bring up second, and they're going to give him about 4 yards on that run. So we'll say it's 2nd and 6. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. Ball's on the 5 yard line.
Boy, really
on the 6 yard line.
Defense, really need that defense to step up here, especially having them pinned deep in their end zone.
Just hurts not to score. I thought old Kirkendall was going to break free and get in there.
Yeah.
That would have been a big, big play. So here we are again. Quarterback's under center. He's going to turn around and hand it off. They're going to try the right side of the offense, and the defense is there pushing them back. And I think he might get maybe a yard on that.
Well, a big third down right here.
Big, big third down. So it's going to bring up third and let's say about 4. Ball is marked on about the 8 yard line. So, time for this defense to pin them deep. 8 minutes and 30 seconds. No score in this ball game just yet. We'll check some scores here, those other ball games that are important to us when we get just a second. So third down. Another flag. And we got a false start against Alma. So they are helping the calls.
Definitely need to, we got to take advantage of this now, but putting them even deeper back here.
So little updates. Looks like Morrilton is 14 over Farmington. And Bologna is 8 and Clarksville is 6. Interesting. Interesting game going on there in Clarksville, just right down the road from us. So let's say it's going to be about 3rd and 7 now. Ball's on the Alma 4 yard line. Greenbrier needs a good stop here and get that ball back. Good field position. They moved it well last time they had it. Big pass play from Jackson Riddle to Jared Kirkendall. Now their quarterback's going to roll out to his right. He's getting some pressure, and he's going to throw, and it's going to be complete. But he is going to be short of that first down. He's going to be about 3 yards short. Looks like he was pushed out of bounds over there by number 2, Talon Moore. So it will be 4th down, and Alma will have to punt this football deep in their own territory as their kicker comes out onto the field, and he is standing in their own end zone. So we need a good return here as it looks like Logan King will be dropping back to about their Alma's 41 yard line. And now it looks like we've got a timeout, Greenbrier, as we did not get a guy off the field. Looks like we had too many guys on the field. So we're just going to keep it right here for the punt. So how's it going? Talon, you're up there working the camera now? Inside of the booth?
Yeah, we had to move something inside the booth, which is fine. Coming on the road, sometimes we don't know what to expect, and
you got to love technology, but sometimes, like I said, you just don't know. But man, I'm telling you, I'm just impressed with this press box. I mean, it is top notch. They really did this right, and just a beautiful view when you're sitting here and the sun's setting there across from us, and just a great atmosphere for some football tonight. Yeah. So it's.
But, too, not many people on the home side.
I was noticing that. I thought they'd have more folks here, big a game as this is. Maybe they know something we don't know. So we're going to try to punt the football again. As
Maybe they're still out trick-or-treating.
Logan King standing at the Alma 45-yard line. And there's a low kick. And he will pick it up at the 45. He's got some running room. And he's down to the 20. Inside the 15. No flags. Looks like there's no flags on this return.
No. They were wanting some, but they
were
didn't
wanting
get them.
some, but they didn't get it. And that ball would be marked down at about the 13-yard line of Alma. So the Greenbrier offense has another chance to do something.
We've got to take advantage here. I mean, we're within the 15-yard line. We're on the 13. We've got to punch this ball in.
I say we do it on this first play. And
exactly. Bang, bang, let's go.
As we are right at 6 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the first half, we got two running backs in the backfield. Look like Luke Smith is in, along with Trey Havens. Looks like Cooper Wilcox has got football. They're going to hand it off to Luke. He's going to bounce it inside. He's going to get down to right at the 5-yard line. So a good hard run there by Luke Smith. Glad to see him back out there. So it will bring up second and let's say about 1.5. Ball is on the 5. Looks like we got the same formation again. Now the two running backs are going to switch sides. Trey Havens moves to Cooper Wilcox's left. Luke Smith is to his right. And now we're going to hand it off to Luke again. We're going to try to use his speed. He's going to cut it back, and there's nothing doing there as the Alma defense swarmed him under. And we might lose maybe a half a yard on that. So now it's going to bring up third down.
I think, too, if he keeps going, he might have had the outside.
Yeah, I think he saw that Alma defender coming up, and he thought he could cut back inside of him, but then his teammates came in and helped him make the tackle as well. So a big third down, 3rd and 2. Ball's on the 5-yard line. As we will bring in another, looks like Talon Moore is coming in. Trey Havens is set to the right of Cooper Wilcox. Good snap. Cooper's rolling out to his right. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete as he led the receiver just a little bit in the back of the end zone. I believe that was Talon Moore. So another blown opportunity here for this Greenbrier offense. As it looks like Cody Powell will come out to add a field goal. So any points is better than no points at this point of the ball game. Is it is 5 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the first half.
But, too, knowing how much they control the ball and how much they control the clock, our possessions may be few and minimal.
Kick is up, and it is no good. No good, as it looks like it looked good from here, but Cody Powell must have pulled it to his left. So, folks, we're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
It's on the first down play. Alma gets another penalty, and we'll back them up 5 yards for a false start. So their offense has definitely been helping our defense. And now it looks like they have a new quarterback in the ball game. And quarterback will keep it, but he's not going to have much running room there as that Greenbrier defense is there, led by number 14, Tanner Collins. So not much doing on that as they faked the jet sweep, and the quarterback ended up keeping it. So they will pick up about 2 yards on that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 13. 5 minutes and right at 5 minutes left in this first half. What you got going on?
Bologna-Clarksville is 22. Bologna, Clarksville 6.
Oh, so they
taking care of business.
Yeah. All right, so Alma's under center. They're going to toss it out to their right, and our defense is there again. Swarm of the Greenbrier defense. Looks like maybe Jeremy Hardcastle led the way on that. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. So we definitely want them. Well, every time I say that, we definitely want them passing the football. Every team we play, they
get behind
that.
our defense and get the ball.
So we definitely want them to run the football on this.
Yeah, we want them to run the football on 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Yeah, 3rd and 10.
Be sure to tell that to our coaches next door. Run the ball.
You know, it's interesting sitting next to these guys.
I know.
They are. They definitely know what's on the line for them as well.
They're going to run a little reverse out here.
Reverse, and they got it blocked up well.
Oh, man.
Nice tackle there. Jeremy Hardcastle comes up and lays that running back out. But I think he will have a first down. Yep, they will give it to him. So good tackle there, but they will pick up the first down.
Yeah, he did not even get to the 30-yard line, but the spot was on the other side of the 30. Favorable spot for a first down.
So it will be first down for Alma. Ball is on 30-yard line. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. Quarterback's dropping back. He's looking to his right. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to fall
short.
Incomplete as he bounced it out there to his receivers. To his receiver on the right there in front of the Greenbrier bench. So, man, I just feel that these missed opportunity Greenbrier's had in this first half, I just hope it doesn't come back and bite them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's twice we've been inside the 10 and no points.
Yeah.
So,
could have been 14. Should have been 14-0.
Yep.
At least 3-0.
So
to go back to 0-0.
Yep.
Hey, but got to be encouraged. I mean, we've been in good positions.
But we just got to take advantage of it. Alma brings a man in motion. They're going to fake the jet sweep and counter it back the other way, and we got guys there again. Good defense there by Greenbrier, as they are not fooled at all. As it looks like Riddle was in on the tackle along with Collins as well. So good defense. Greenbrier's not falling for that fake.
Yeah, looked like kind of a counter
little jet sweep counter there.
Kind of gave it to the running back and kind of came back across and tossed it to him.
So it will be 3rd and 6. We are under 3 minutes now left here in the first half. Quarterback's under center, tight formation. Overload on the right side of the offense. And that's normally where they run the football, and it is. And we're trying to man up, and, boy, it's going to be close again as they try to overload that one side. And they're going to give them a first down. They're not even going to measure this. Wow. So that will be another Alma first down.
I'm surprised at some of those.
I mean, that's close.
I mean, that ball isn't even touching the 41. From what I can tell on the screen that we have here in the box, and he's marked it at the 41.
So they're going to overload that again. Now the quarterback's going to take it. He's going to try to get out to his left, and he will be brought down for about a 3-yard gain. Looks like Hardcastle is on the tackle again. But he's going to pick up, they're going to say 5 yards on that. My goodness.
Yeah, they're just loading up and just running behind those guys.
So we'll bring up 2nd and 5. Quarterback's rolling out to his right. He's trying to throw. He's getting some pressure. By Ryan Menard.
Intercepted?
Intercepted. As Ryan Menard goes in and makes a stop or hit on the quarterback, and he throws it incomplete. Coaches next door wanting a flag for a kind of a low hit there, but I don't guess they play Morrilton yet this year.
Yeah, that's how Morrilton.
I mean, that's Morrilton's ball game right there.
Yeah,
I don't think Ryan Menard meant to do that. He just tried to get to the quarterback.
He just came on a late stunt through there and
Yeah.
just shot through there. And I think actually the quarterback, it looked to me like he was jumping anyway, and then we just came in to make the tackle.
So 3rd and 5. Greenbrier has 4 down linemen. They're going to turn around and toss it, and we're
Oh,
there.
there's nothing. Oh, and
He's going to
still
squirt
squibbed through there a little bit.
About maybe a half a yard. So it's going to bring up 4th down now. The ball is going to be marked at the Alma 47-yard line, so it's in their own territory. So,
but only a minute 23 and counting. It looks like they're going to probably wind it all the way down to under a minute.
So, quick first half. I need to thank our sponsors again. Special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for over 30 years. The Greenbrier Pharmacy, appreciate you guys doing some boosters, and they will let that clock run down, looks like, and then going to call a timeout. TC Chemical Supplies, Conway Regional Health Systems, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, Two Friends Auto, Whit Davis, and Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. And Alma will take a timeout. So let's take a timeout with them, folks. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Life is better with football. And with First Security, we have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a low punt going to be picked up by Logan King at his own 20-yard line, and he's going to be wrestled under at about the 25-yard line. As we are down to 41 seconds left here before the end of the first half.
Yeah, I don't think Logan saw the defender that was to his left. About the time he caught the ball, but he about got away from those guys.
So we were talking about the halftime stats here during the break, and Sean, I think you made a good point. Probably won't take long to get those entered in there.
No, I mean, I can't imagine we've had more than probably 60 to 70 yards total offense. I mean, the one Kirkendall, one long pass to Kirkendall, but really we've only had the ball, three have we had? Is this our third possession or fourth?
I think it's our fourth.
Fourth.
Yeah, it looks like Talon Moore's in the backfield now, and he's going to break a tackle, and he's going to spin his way down to about the 39-yard line, and it looks like Greenbrier will take a timeout. And I need to take one with them, folks, get all of our sponsors in. So let's take another timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
As it looks like Jackson Riddle is in at quarterback. Talon Moore is going to move over to his right. And we're going to hand it off to Talon, and he's going to bust it up the middle. He will have a first down, but he's going to go on to pick up about 4 yards, maybe 5 on that run.
For 2, I would think that we're going to go ahead and get set and be ready to go as soon as they blow that whistle. Kind of old school Greenbrier football right here.
And they will line it up.
As soon as they blow it ready for play, be ready to go.
Clock's running down to 15 seconds. And we will snap the football, and he's getting some pressure. Now they're going to throw a flag, and it's going to looks like Riddle threw it out of bounds over here. The intended receiver was Morehart, but I'm sure that's going to be a holding call. Yep, that's a holding call on the Greenbrier offense. So that will back them up 10. 7 seconds. Coaches next door are getting their stuff together. They are going to hit downstairs, so.
Should get a little quieter.
7 seconds left here in the first half. And they're going to hand it off to Talon. He's going to take it off to the left. He's got some running room. Give that guy some room. And he's going to get it all the way out to about the 45-yard line. But that will bring us to the end of the first half with your score at 0-0. So an eventful, I guess you could say, first half. No team scored, although Greenbrier had a few opportunities, but they weren't able to get any points out of it. So we'll come back in the second half, and we'll see what we can do. So let's just go ahead and we'll take a 4-minute break. And then when we come back, Sean will get his stats, and we'll put that in. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like as well. So a 4-minute break as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security banking center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Well, that had to have been a record first half, as I think we completed that first half in about 45 minutes. As the Alma band is out on the field getting set up for their halftime show. Got Mr. Sean Mathis down there doing his thing. I was going to give it to Talon. See while you finish that up. Come on in here, Talon.
Hey.
All right, there you are. So while Sean does that, once you give us, well, let me hear about your thoughts about the first half, first of all, my man. What do you think?
Man, I think that if we want to really win this game, we've got to finish. We have got to learn how to finish, especially if we get into the red zone. You can't go 0% in the first half in the red zone. Luckily, our defense really showed up tonight.
They are playing well.
Oh, man, they're stopping the run for about 3 yards each time, and then it seems that Alma's getting the 3 yards in a pile of dust. That's kind of their mindset tonight. We'll get 3 yards, we'll run the clock, and hopefully we'll get in close enough range. Maybe they score. I think that's their game plan, is to get at least 6 points on the board and then waste the clock. But Greenbrier's going to have to capitalize whenever they get in the red zone.
And I'm sure that's what coaches are in there talking to them about right now. It's like, guys, look, we've had our opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Score should be 14-0 right now, and we just have not been able to capitalize. And I can't remember. Maybe help me out here, Talon. Did we have any penalties when we were down there? We just couldn't move the football. I think we might have had one when we were down inside the red zone. But other than that, we couldn't punch it in. Now, I did think that Trey Havens on, I guess it was the first series we were down there, had a chance to punch it in. It looked like he did, but the side judge on this side said he didn't, so we weren't able to get it into the end zone. So
yeah, I was on top of that camera, and I really felt like we were in there. But like Sean said, right after it happened, they probably called forward progress before that before the ball.
Yeah.
So just unfortunate call there. But, we should have never been in that situation. We should have scored sooner. Greenbrier's just, as soon as they get down there, their mindset has to be the end zone, Nothing else needs to be on their mind. And they just got to punch it in. I really can't stress that enough.
Yeah. As the Alma marching band is out on the field, and I was sitting here, guys, trying to figure out what they got here, but I think this is supposed to be like a pinball machine.
Yeah, I see it.
I think that's what it's supposed to be, so that's pretty cool to have that as they have that out on the field. So I'll check. Let's see. So it says it's 40 degrees outside right now, so it's definitely cooling off up here in the hills. So I think Sean's got his stats ready. But before you do that, Sean, let's just take another 3-minute break. I need to make sure I get all of our sponsors in because that first quarter flew by so quick. So let me go ahead and we'll take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll do you do the stats, and then we'll get Talon back on here and have him maybe go through some of the scores around the state then. So Keith, let's do a 3-minute break, and then we'll come back. We'll get the stats. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BV at 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
And welcome back, folks, as we are about 8 minutes away from the start of the second half with just an offensive explosion here in the first half in this ball game. As the score is 0-0. And as we are talking here in the booth, and I'm sure you are at home who are listening or watching this broadcast, is that Greenbrier definitely had their chances to put some points on the board, just were not able to do so. So the Alma band is still out on the field. I think Sean has got his stats ready to roll. So, Sean, whenever you're ready, I'll let you do it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand the headphones over to Talon and get him on here and talk about some scores from around the state. And then that should get us close to the start of the second half. Then, so
then we can kind of look at too, kind of what that means for the playoffs.
Yeah, y'all go ahead. Y'all
standings.
talk about that because that sounds good. All right, do your thing.
All right. So for the Panthers, 5 first downs in the first half. we had 11 rushing attempts for 45 yards for an average of 4.1 yards per rush. 4 of 7 passing for 78. No interceptions. Both of those were with 2 quarterbacks in the first half. 18 total plays for 109 yards, average of 6.1 yards per play. No turnovers. 1 of 4 on third down conversions and 0 for 2 on fourth down conversions. And for Alma, 10 first downs, 21 rushing attempts for 49 yards, only an average of 2.3 yards per carry. 4 of 8 passing for 41 yards, 0 interceptions for an average of 5 yards per pass. 30 total plays for 90 yards, 0 turnovers, 5 of 9 on third down conversions, and 0 for 1 on fourth down conversions. And then whenever we look at the individual stats for Greenbrier, at quarterback, Jackson Riddle was 2 for 2 for 65 yards. Cooper Wilcox was 2 for 5 for -1 yards. Passing is led by Jaron Kirkendall with 1 catch for 59 yards. Talon Moore had 1 catch for 11 yards. Bryce Moorhart had 2 for 8 yards. And then on the rushing side of things, Talon Moore had 3 rushes for 33. Luke Smith had 2 for 8 yards, and Trey Havens had 4 for 7 yards. So really not much offense production, but at the same time, too, we only had a couple series Talon in that first half, and really just a fast half and just not a lot there.
No.
And so, again, we just have to take advantage of our opportunities because we're not going to get them any.
No, we're not. Alma likes to put the ball on the ground, and that doesn't stop the clock. Like I was saying before the break, 3 yards and a pile of dust. That's what they keep getting with every single play, and that's 3 yards, and then that's 40 seconds off the clock, and then 3-4 seconds for the play to happen, and that happens 10 times in a drive, and the clock is pretty much gone.
For that quarter, absolutely.
Greenbrier has to capitalize every time that they touch the football and maybe put the ball on the ground a little bit more. Have Greenbrier waste a little bit of the clock.
And too, maybe if we can get a turnover. We haven't forced any turnovers. Being a run-heavy offense might give us more opportunities to strip the ball. We've been successful with that. Some in the half on whenever people have rushed to take that ball away. And so looking out, kind of some of those scores. What are the scores that we're seeing out there?
So Morrilton is on top of Farmington, 21-7. Valonia is killing Clarksville, 36-6, and then Harrison is killing Huntsville, 42-0. Those are really the games that we care about. That's the 5A West right there.
So looking out at 5A West, Harrison obviously is leading at 5-0, so they'll go to 6-0. Valonia's 4-1. We'll go to 5-1 if everything stays the same. Huntsville and Clarksville will be at the bottom. But then you got Greenbrier, Farmington, Alma, and Morrilton all together. If Greenbrier was to lose this game, they would go to 3-3. Farmington is losing their game against Morrilton, so they would go to 3-3. Morrilton would be 3-3, and if Alma won this game, they would be 3-3. So there would be a four-way tie for third place. And I think with some of the tiebreakers, when talking to people, those would not go our way.
No.
So really, if we can get a win here, that really pushes us up. Because really that would make us 4-2. Farmington is going to lose, so that's going to take them to 3-3. So really puts us in the driver's seat, being in third place.
Yeah, we have to win this game. I mean, the crazy thing about this year is just how many different scenarios we have. I mean, if Valonia wins today, they pretty much have a lock on second, and Harrison already pretty much has a lock on first. And then you have 3 through the rest of it.
Yeah, you got Clarksville and Huntsville in the bottom, and then you got 4. You got 4 teams kind of there in the middle that are all vying for 4 teams playing for 2 playoff spots.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, and it's going to be a race until the very last play of the regular season. I think nothing is for sure yet, besides pretty much. Harrison being in first place.
Yeah, and I go back to one of those keys. One of my keys, the last key of the game was really we have to play this game like this is the last game of the year.
Yeah,
you got to have that mentality that it's win or go home, do or die. And so with that, the teams are back out on the field. We're getting closer to the second half kickoff. So, Keith, we'll kick it back to the station for a quick 1 minute. We'll throw it back for just a minute, and then we'll be right back on the trip.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life, pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
And thank you, Mr. Tyler, for sitting in for a minute while I went down there and got something to drink and just visit from some of the nice folks here in Alma. But, you know, guys, as we were sitting here through the first half talking, you know, we've got Alma coaches sitting here next to us. But another benefit about being up here is that also got Greenbrier coaches sitting here next to us or down from us a little bit. And so I stepped in there and I just asked them, said, hey, guys, what do y'all see? And and the coaches were like, well, you know, the receivers are kind of struggling getting open right now. And then, you know, second of all, they're almost just being physical. And he said that's how they were with Morrilton. They're just being more physical, and especially at the point of attack, they are just, you know, they're getting penetration on us, and we're having a little trouble running the football. I didn't get to see the total yards. What was it that we had in the first half? Just a little over 100. Is that what it was?
Yeah, let me bring that. I won't put it back up on the screen, but then we'll bring it up. But yeah, our average per rush was 4 yards. Is that what you're asking, or total?
The total yards.
Total yards were 109.
109. And you know, that's just not like Greenbrier. That's not like Greenbrier football. They, you know, they normally can move the ball up and down the field.
Yeah,
but you know,
but as Tal and I were talking too, we just hadn't had many possessions either. You know, we've only had 4 possessions.
Wow.
I think 4 possessions. One was on a short field. You know, one's right at the end of the half. I mean, really, we've only had really that one long drive that we've had. But
well, you know, and then we had that quick strike down here to Kirkendall. But yeah, I just I don't know, man. It just feels right now that this game can go pretty much either way.
Well, yeah, 0-0. First half's already over. Getting ready to go into the second half at 8:08. Which, hey, I'm actually not complaining. I mean, we'll get home a little earlier. We do have a 2-hour drive.
That's true.
Back to the Briar.
Yeah.
Hashtag we are the Briar.
Yep. Headed back that way. And then go on the road next week. Going to go over to Valonia, face those guys, which, man, they seem like they've got it put together. So
they're having a really good season.
Yeah, they are. So, but, you know, Greenbrier still got a lot to play for. They still, I mean, this ball game, as we've said, is huge. But
well, until you win this game, and then we're, I believe, just sole third. We'll be the sole third place because Farmington won't be there. So we win this game, we go to 4-2. We're back up there, you know, third place going into Valonia.
So then, I know y'all talked about this. So then, if we win this game, we'll be in third, and then I guess Morrilton would jump to 4. Is that right?
Well, they'll all be Alma would be 2 and 4 if we win. Morrilton would be 3 and 3, and then Farmington would be 3 and 3. So they'd be tied. Morrilton would be tied with Farmington.
And Farmington beat Morrilton, if I remember correctly. Is that right? I don't know, but it's crazy, man. It's just
no, they're playing right now.
That's right. They're playing tonight.
Right
yeah,
and Morrilton is winning
that game. Yep,
so then
right.
Morrilton would go to the 4.
Yeah. Right. All right. Well, looks like we're about ready to start the second half. as the Greenbrier kickoff team is making their way out onto the field, and the Alma receiving team is coming out. So let's see if we can't keep playing good defense, because we definitely done that. We just got to get that offense more in line and get them going. So let's see what we can do. And my son Jackson came up here at halftime and visited with us for a little bit, and I asked him if it was cool down there, and he said yes, it was. He's down on the field running one of the cameras for the coaches, so I know it's cool out there.
I do believe in my pregame weather forecast, I thought it would get to 41 by the time we left out of here. I got 42.
Well, mine's showing 39.
Oh.
As we have a line drive kick, and it will bounce at the 20, be picked up at the 15, and we will bring them down at about the 34-yard line.
It was a nice kick, too, by Cody. Just the way it skipped off the ground, just literally just skipped right to him right in his hands.
Yeah, it looks like Nick Hewitt was the one that made the tackle with his wrapped up thumb.
Hand,
I wonder how long he's going to have it that way.
Looks like linebackers out there right now are Bernard and Nick Hewitt and Tanner Collins and J.P. Engelkist, and J.P.'s going to run off and Talon Moore is going to come in.
So it looks like Greenbrier's is substituting based on the Alma defense. Or Alma's offense, as they will bring a guy in motion. They're going to run that jet sweep over here to the right side, and we had him there.
Talon had him.
Talon had him in the backfield, but he was able to escape, and he will pick up about 8 yards on that run. As Talon was there, but we did get him out of bounds. Now they're actually going to give him 9. Them refs don't see the same thing we do.
I'm about to say, based on the way they spotted it in the first half, I'm surprised they don't go ahead and call it a first down.
So Alma's going to come up in shotgun formation. Going to bring a man in motion again from the far side. They're going to fake the handoff, and they're going to counter it. And we're there. Looks like Hardcastle was in there.
That was a nice.
Ron Bernard.
Yeah, that was a nice stick right there.
And no gain. So they won't give them anything on that. So we're going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're going to overload one side and just take that big quarterback and run behind. If I was, here they go. They got the right side overloaded. And there the quarterback goes, and they've got a big push as we come in low.
And, too, having these guys next to us, too, I mean, they're telling that offense, hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, they had.
And our defensive line was still looking to the sideline whenever they snapped the ball.
So that looks like that was Brody Johnson in on that last tackle. So shotgun formation. Quarterback checks over here to his coaches. They're changing the play, it looks like. Realigning the formation. The running back moves over to the right of the quarterback. And they will hand it off to him going to his left.
Nothing there.
Good job there by that defense. Tanner Collins led the way, along with Nick Hewitt on that tackle. So they will give them, I think, 1 on that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Ball is sitting on the, looks like about the 48-yard line of Alma. So Alma has this funky huddle where the receivers don't go in. They just stand out on the side, and then the line gets in the huddle and break the huddle. Man in motion. They're going to run that jet sweep again, and we're there this time, but he's still going to have a
couple yards, yeah.
He's going to have a positive game, but we definitely shot in there, made him turn it back inside.
Still be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.
Brody Johnson's in on that tackle. Looks like Beck was in there as well, Brandon Beck. So, yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 5. They definitely like running that jet sweep and little counter off of it. 3 receivers here to this near side. And they're going to hand it off. They're going to do a reverse, and they got it.
Oh, but here's a good open field tackle.
Good tackle there. That was Morehart came up and made a stop.
Man, what a play. What a play in the open field. Great tackle out there. And we made two great plays on that. Not only did we tackle the receiver as he took the handoff. We tackled that guy, and then he hands it off to the other player as he comes back across with the reverse. And then Moorhart makes an awesome tackle in the open field.
I mean, he was the only one there, too, boy. I'm telling you, that was a heck of a play. So now it's going to bring up 4th and about 4 on this. The ball is on the 48-yard line.
And they ran that reverse to the wide side of the field.
Looks like Tanner is. And now they're going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. That would have been short of the first down anyway.
Oh, and now we've got a late hit called there. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call a late hit there on Moorhart as he came in late, and that will give them a first down.
Oh, my gosh.
So Alma's offense is going to catch a break as it looked like the Greenbrier defense held up, but don't think it was anything intentional there. He was just playing the ball.
Oh, after the play, so they gave it to us.
After the play. All right, so okay.
Yeah, because it would have been after the play.
Yeah, that was a dead ball because the ball's already hit. All right, good deal. All right, so Greenbrier will take possession. So let's take a timeout as the Greenbrier offense will come onto the field. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
As Talon Moore takes the ball off of the left side of the offensive line, we do have a flag down. Looks like it's in the vicinity of a hold. So we're waiting on the call here and see exactly what we got. Oh, legal hands to the face on the defense. Boy, you don't see that called in high school much, but we'll definitely take it. I don't think I've ever seen that called.
I know I haven't. I haven't seen it very often. But too, where we thought, on that last series for Alma, we thought they were going to get the ball back. Unfortunate mistake, but luckily for us, it was after the play, and then here we get another penalty against those guys. Things are moving in the right direction for us.
As Talon Moore will take it off of the right side, and nothing doing there as he is going to be swarmed under by the Alma. Now we got all kinds of flags.
Personal foul against 52 on Alma.
It looks like one of our guys got shoved down. I think that's Caleb Holmes. He went flying through the air. And, 52 is coming off, and he is going to get spoken to not too kindly by the Alma coaches over here. Unsportsmanlike against Alma, so that's another 15 yards. All right, Greenbrier, man, they are giving it to you guys.
Yeah,
you got
now
to do
we
something.
need to go punch this ball in.
As we are down to 7 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Score is 0-0. Greenbrier is catching some breaks here with some penalties. So let's, they're going to mark it off. You got some scores for us there, Sean? I saw you had.
I was trying to bring it up over there. Talon had a few of them, but the Bryant, the Bryant North Little Rock game, the Bryant's 21, North Little Rock's 14. I think when we heard that one earlier on the drive up here, they thought it was going to be
a blowout.
Yeah. Looks like Morrilton's still up on Farmington 21-7. Bologna's still up on Clarksville 36-6, and Harrison's still beating Huntsville 42-0.
So 1st and 10 Greenbrier, ball is spotted at the Alma 32-yard line. As Cooper Wilcox checks over there to the coaches and looks like they're going to change the play. Trey Havens moves over to his left. And it looks like we're going to try to throw a screen out here to Ryan Menard. He breaks one tackle, and he's still fighting.
Going.
He is still up. Takes about 2 or 3 Alma defenders to bring him down. He's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5 on that. So a good hard run there by Ryan Menard.
Yeah, too. We need to get Ryan involved. Ryan didn't have any catches in the first half, and we really need to get him involved in this game.
So 2nd and 5 here for the Greenbrier offense. They have moved it down to the Alma 28-yard line. Trey Havens to the right of Cooper Wilcox. 3 receivers to the wide side. And they're going to hand it off. He's going to bounce it back, and he's going to have a good, tough run. He's going to be close to that first down marker.
You know, one of the things I noticed there, too, Carl, on our trips on the right side, they actually had 4 defenders out there on that side of the field, which opened up that run on the near side of the field.
So that will be a first down for Greenbrier. Ball's on the 22-yard line of Alma. Now we got 2 receivers to the far side. Talon Moore is going to cut it back up the middle. And we're trying to grind this ball out now. He's going to pick up about 4 on that.
We need to punch this ball in the end zone, though.
8. Now we got it on the 18-yard line. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good drive here by Greenbrier.
Yeah, being this high up gives us a little different perspective.
And you can see everything from up here.
Yeah, looking down. I feel like I'm in a drone.
Talon Moore's in the backfield. He is shift over to the right. Cooper Wilcox. Now we're going to try to swing it out here to him. He's going to catch it. And the defender's going to meet him in the backfield, and he's going to lose about 5 yards on that pass play. As it looks like the receivers over there, the block for him, were a little bit confused on that play. I saw him looking over there to the bench. I think Ryan Menard was kind of had his hands up, wanting to know what was going on.
So here's another instance of where we had some positive plays getting down towards the red zone, and then we've kind of sputtered out right here.
Yep. So we've got 4 receivers. Cooper's dropping back. Now he's going to throw over the middle, and it will be intercepted. Intercepted by Alma as the safety comes up and jumps in front of Logan King as Logan was running a post route. Looks like they knew that play was coming. So turnover by the Greenbrier offense, again down deep in Alma's territory. So the Alma offense will come out on the field. Let's go ahead and take a timeout, folks. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
As Alma comes back and runs 2 plays to the right side of the offense, and they will get close to that first down marker. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 1. And so they're trying to go in a hurry. Power out to this right side. We've got him stuffed, but he will fall forward for that first down. So Alma's not really hiding what they want to do. Well, they've got that side loaded up, and that's where they're coming with the football, but we're not able to stop it. They just overload that one side.
Yeah, and then they're just going to keep lulling you into sleep thinking that's what they're going to do, and then they're going to pop that reverse on us.
So first down, Alma, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Greenbrier comes up short again on their last offensive play or offensive drive. Had a chance to try to get something there, but they weren't able to capitalize. As they come up in a shotgun formation. And now we got movement.
Yeah,
movement up front.
On the offense.
Yeah.
We're talking about it, though.
Yeah, I saw them
He's
move.
pointing at us.
Dead ball, false start. Yep, so we'll back them up 5.
The offensive player was trying to bait the referee into calling it on us instead of them.
So Alma's definitely had their share of penalties tonight.
Yeah.
Not sure where they are as far as that is concerned, but they have definitely helped Greenbrier out. Just, we just cannot capitalize.
Yeah, we're putting a lot on our defense tonight. Our defense is playing really well, but, man, we're putting a lot on these guys, and, our offense needs to come through.
So they overloaded again, and now he's going to try to throw, and he's got that wheel route. Oh, and he missed it. As Jeremy Hardcastle saw it late, tried to get out there and cover. Looks like Bobby Winfrey there on that wheel route, number 1. But the quarterback wasn't able to connect. So it's going to bring up second down. I think that was a play they hit us earlier for and with a big gain.
Yeah.
So second and 15. Right at 2 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. No score. Still 0-0. Been a kind of a sloppy affair. So now they come out, man in motion, shotgun, and they're going to hand it off on the jet sweep, and he's got an opening. Good tackle there by, I believe that was Engelkiss coming over from the linebacker spot, making that stop.
That's got to be hard.
That's Hardcastle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's got to be hard on the defense, especially on those jet sweeps, because that offensive player is running full steam ahead.
So it's going to bring up third and about 3. Ball is sitting on the 44-yard line of Alma. Need a stop here on this defense. Shotgun formation. They're overloaded on the left side, it looks like. Now they're going to shift the guy over to the right. And they've got it set up, and he will have a first down. So first down, Alma. As they will move the chains. Ball's going to be spotted right at midfield.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if we could get a turnover here?
Man, I tell you. I just don't think Alma throws the ball that much, though, to have that situation.
Alma and Clarksville played each other?
I think that's who they play next.
No, they play Huntsville. Alma plays Huntsville.
Huntsville, okay.
Go back and watch the Clarksville game. I bet there probably wasn't 3 passes the entire game. Here's the reverse. Oh, that's a block in the back. Yep, there's a block in the back.
Yep, he's going to score, but that's going to come back. Yep. He's going to be brought down there by Moorhart, but we've got 2 flags out there. Good call, Sean.
Yeah, that's the only way you get that wide open is if you have a block in the back out there.
So they will bring this one back. While they do, I just want to take a minute to thank our sponsors. Special thanks to the Greenbrier Pharmacy. Number 1 for Alma had a block in the back there. Greenbrier Pharmacy, then, of course, the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. Thanks to you guys for being part of this program. So, again, Alma helps us out.
I know. I'm thinking, it's so nice being up here. You can see kind of everything. I wonder if we can talk to Coach Wood about, getting our press box higher. I guess the landscape isn't made for it. I guess we'll have to go up on top of the mountain up there.
I guess, but what?
Put
This
a box
thing
up
has
there?
5 levels to it. Is that right? When we were on the elevator coming up, I think it's 5.
I think it's 5.
Yeah. Quarterback's going to drop back. He's rolling out to his right. He's got some pressure. Now he's going to throw it deep. Man. Hardcastle fell down. And the receiver broke open, but wasn't able to complete that pass. Boy, they like picking on this right side or left side of our defense, right side on the offense.
Yeah.
I don't think they've thrown it at all over there on the left side of the offense. Everything's been over here in front of the Alma bench.
Well, we've definitely gotten lucky on some of those plays.
Man.
I mean, he was wide open.
I don't know. Hardcastle just looked like he just tripped and fell as he was trying to get out there in coverage. So it's going to bring up second, and they got it saying it's 19. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. It's been a dogfight defensively. Quarterback's dropping back. Now he's going to look to his left. Now he's going to throw over the middle, and it's complete, but he is going to be met there by Tanner Collins. And his teammates come in and help finish that off. So good play there by the defense.
Boy, Tanner was holding on to that leg,
Boy,
too. He wrapped up by one leg, and he did not let go of that leg.
So now it's going to bring up third, and looks like about 11. Right at 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Greenbrier will make some substitutions on defense as Alma comes out in 4 wide. And now they're going to check over here to the bench, and they will change the play. And there's a snap. Quarterback's dropping back, and he's going to throw, and it's going to be complete, but not much there. Again, Tanner Collins is there on the tackle. They're going to pick up maybe 4 on that. So it's going to bring up 4th and long for Alma. So good defense so far by Greenbrier. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter with your scores tied 0-0. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
As we are back here to start the fourth quarter, Alma has a decision to make. As it's going to be 4th down and looks like about 3. The ball is sitting on their own 46-yard line, 47. Actually, it's on Greenbrier's 46-yard line, 47-yard, 47. I'll get it right in a minute. Alma's going to bring out their punt team.
So I know these guys next to Dorters, they're a little nervous. They've been over there drawing up plays on napkins.
So now Alma is they got their punt team out there, but they've got it overloaded on the right side.
Yeah, he's the rugby style. He is going to pass.
And they've got a guy open, and that's going to be a first down. As Tanner Collins was on the coverage. He had the coverage, but he wasn't able to get there in time as they threw it back. So Alma will pick up the first down. I think Tanner saw it. He might have just saw it a little bit too late.
Yeah, definitely got to – they're going to pull out all the stops. They need to win this game just as much as we do.
So Greenbrier defense will stay out on the field. Alma will pick up the first down on a fake punt. They've got the ball marked at the Greenbrier 37-yard line. Just getting started here in the fourth quarter, no score. Quarterback's going to take it off of the right. And he is just running hard, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards on that. That is just a hard play to defend because they overload that one side, and then it looks like they pull a guard and tackle. So they just outman you on that one side.
Yeah. You got to get somehow you got to get penetration through there.
So they will pick up 9. 2nd and 1.
Definitely one of those things where our defense has got to take the first step and make contact with that offensive player. Can't wait downhill and let the offensive player come and defend you.
So now Alma's in this tight bunch. Quarterback's going to do a quarterback sneak, and he will have the first down. He's going to pick up, about 3, maybe 4 yards on that. They're going to mark the ball at the 25-yard line of Greenbrier. So Alma's just being physical up front right now. They're kind of pushing us around a little bit. Greenbrier needs to catch a break. Alma's going to milk this clock and punch it in.
But two, lucky for us, there's still 10:50, still plenty of time. 10:50 left to go in the game.
First down, Alma. Ball's on the 25.
Really just need about one score.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much. Now they're going to hand it off, and there's a good penetration there. Looks like Riddle came in. Makes the stop. They're going to pick up about maybe 2 on that. As Peyton Riddle comes in and wraps the running back up. 2nd and 8. Well, Greenbrier's just making all kinds of adjustments on defense. And now Coach Tribble's going to call a timeout. Looks like
we only got 10 men on the field.
Yeah. So Greenbrier will take a timeout, which is probably not a bad timeout. Give that defense a little blow. So let's take a timeout with them, folks. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Well, Alma's just playing power football right now.
Yeah, closer to the first down. Be 3rd and short. They're content with just running the ball, just getting 3 or 4 yards, and they've been able to make a push.
So that quarterback's going to keep it again. He's going to run it off the right side, and there he goes. And we got him, but
he's going to be short.
He might be just a little short. We'll see. Yep, it's 4th down. So they're going to probably line up and run the same play. As they will mark the ball just a little short. It's 4th down. So let's see here. I think Alma's, they want a measurement here. Let's see. Not sure exactly what's going on. I think, now Alma's going to call a timeout. So we'll just keep it here, folks. I'll go ahead and just thank our sponsors real quick. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of this game. Special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, and TC Chemical Supply. Thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. Appreciate you guys, all you guys, being part of this broadcast tonight as we are up here in Alma on this big 4th down play. based on what I've seen so far, Sean, they're going to overload one side, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to take it and lower his shoulders and try to pick up about 3 or 4 yards.
I mean, if you look at him, he's 240.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's a big boy. Hey, this all this comes down to right now is that front line.
Well, it looks like he's going to go under center, so it's going to be a quarterback sneak.
Yep.
So we need to get everybody up there we can and just try to get some kind of push. It's going to be difficult, but let's see what we do here. Let's see old Ryan Menard just sell over the top and hit him in the backfield.
I was thinking, watch out for like some Lambeau leap or something here.
And here we go. Yep, he's going to do a quarterback sneak, and he will have it. He will have it and then some. So he's going to pick up about 3 yards on that. So it's going to be first down, Alma. Clock continues to move. We're under 9 minutes now. And they have got the ball setting on the Greenbrier 13-yard line. So nothing fancy by Alma, boys.
No, just regular old school 3 yards like we talked about, Talon. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. I mean, that's really all they try to do. Nothing fancy. They're not like a PA or Little Rock Christian where they're going to score 50, 60 points a game. Really, this offense is built to score about maybe 2 touchdowns.
And that quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to bounce it all the way down to about the 5-yard line. So they can pick up a first down here, but they'll have to get it inside the 3. As actually they will mark it at the 6. So it's going to be second and about 3. Second and 3. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left here in this ball game. So Alma's going to come up shotgun. Quarterback's going to keep it again. They're going to run a power again. And he's going to get down close to that goal line. He will have a first down. So they're going to mark him inside the 1. So it looked like the ball came loose, but one of Alma's guys jumped on it. So I would say that number 14, Landon Blair, is going to keep it again. He's been the workhorse on this drive. Alma huddles up.
There's a real good chance he's going to run the ball.
Yep.
They're just going to run that. They're going to wait, I guess, to about 10 seconds left. Run up.
Quarterback sneak.
Center. Yep, quarterback. They're going to get behind him and push him into the end zone.
Yep, and they're going to give it to him. Touchdown, Alma. This coach is next door to us, a little excited.
Yeah.
So Greenbrier's offense got to do something.
Yep. This is how you this is when you come back and you
got to score.
Yep, got to score.
So let's see if we can't get a block here or something. As their field goal kicker is out. Waiting on the snap. Good snap. Kick is up, and it's good. So that's going to make your score 7-0 with 6 minutes and 53 seconds left in this ball game. Greenbrier's offense will be coming back out on the field. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
As the Greenbrier kickoff return team is out on the field, and they've got their backs against the wall.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to this. We know, I mean, we know what we need to do.
I mean,
you got to go out and score.
I mean, our season is absolutely on the line. As Alma has everybody bunched up here to kick this ball off, and they're going to do a little pooch kick, little angle kick. And it's going to be taken there by Logan King.
Oh, get through there.
Oh, and I thought he was going to squirt through, but he's going to be dropped at about the 36-yard line. I thought he was going to get through there. So the Greenbrier offense come back out onto the field. So, again, I just want to thank our boosters for being part of this program. Special thanks to the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for over 30 years. So, don't want to say a lot's on the line, but
a lot's on the line.
there is a lot on the line on this drive because I don't know if Greenbrier, if they don't score here, if they'll even get the ball back.
No, they.
I mean, but our defense has played well.
Played awesome. I mean, really, to hold Alma to 7 points, I mean, that's a.
There's a little counter there by Trey Havens, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards on that run. So it's going to bring up second and about 4. Well, they're going to give them 5, so let's say second and 5.
They remarked it. Went backwards for us. But really, I mean, just keep making positive plays. No silly penalties, no holds, things like that.
Yeah.
Just keep the ball moving forward.
They're going to get all Trey Havens again, and he's going to fight for it. He's going to pick up maybe about 2 on that. It's going to bring up third down.
Third and almost 3.
Yep. So now the question becomes, if we don't make it here, do we go for it?
Oh, I think you have to.
Yeah, we're right at 6 minutes left. Yeah, 6 minutes in this ball game, 3rd and 3. Cooper Wilcox in the backfield. He's got Talon Moore set to his left. Now he's going to fake. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to be complete. That is complete. Cooper takes a hit, but it's going to be complete out there to Brody Johnson. So nice pass play. First down Greenbrier, and they'll keep the sticks moving.
It's absolutely what we needed right there.
And
we just need positive. This offense just needs positive momentum.
Yeah. So, I mean, he was open.
Yeah.
So Talon Moore stays in the backfield. He is moved over to the right of Cooper Wilcox. Got 2 receivers here to this near side. Low snap. We're going to get it to Tanner, and we've got some.
We're going to follow the.
Yeah, we've got some blockers out in front, and Talon's going to pick up about 8 yards on that.
We string it out a little more. It's not so compact, and everybody crowding the line.
Give Alma a little dose of their own medicine. Yeah. Clock continues to move. We're right at about 5 minutes left in this ball game.
Unfortunately, Cooper doesn't weigh as much as their quarterback does.
That's true. Yeah. And we're going to hand it off again, and we're going to lose yards. Yep. As Talon tries to bounce it out, but he's going to go backwards. He's going to lose about 3 yards on that. So another big third down.
Yeah, big third down.
And Alma had some penetration. They got in that backfield pretty quickly. So 3rd and 4. Ball's on the 37-yard line. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Got to get that first down.
Come on, Panthers.
Now we're going to swing it out here to Talon. He's got some running room, and he should have that first down. He's going to be close to it. Oh, he's still fighting. Did he lose the football? He did lose the football, but we got on it.
They're going to have him short.
So, he's going to be short. So 4th down. This is it.
This is it. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes counting.
4th and 1.
It's a big play right here.
So let's see. Yeah, Greenbrier's going to take a timeout. Yeah, I don't blame them. I mean, this is a big play, probably the biggest play of the season, I would think.
Yeah. 4th
down, 4th and 1. Ball is on the Alma 34-yard line. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left.
Really, too. I mean, kind of goes back to those opportunities, really got to take advantage of those opportunities early in the game.
Yeah, we just, man, we lose this game tonight, we're going to look back on this and go, my goodness, man, we had our chance. We had our chances.
I'll say apologize to people watching online since we didn't update the score. We hadn't had to update the score all game, and then finally somebody scored.
So just wondering what kind of play we're going to call here. Because you just got a feeling if Alma takes over, it's going to be hard for us to get the ball back because we've got 2 timeouts left. No, actually, we've got one left. So let's see if we can't pick this up. We've got 2 receivers to the far side. Let's see, Ryan Menard's in at tight end, set to the left. Talon Moore is in the backfield, and they're going to hand it off to Talon. He's got some running room. He needs to cut it up, and he will, and he's going to have the first down. He's still running hard. Hang on to the football, and he will have a first down. Good hard run there by Talon Moore. If he bounces it out to the left side, and he will pick up a big first down for Greenbrier.
But let's not get into that 4th and short again.
Yeah, let's don't do that again.
Let's just keep moving these chains. A little over 3 minutes to go. Let's go at least tie this ball game up right here.
Talon Moore's going to get again off the left. He's got some good running room, and he's going to be forced out of bounds.
On the outside, too.
He's going to be forced out of bounds, but not until he picks up about 7 yards on that. So that should stop the clock as he ran out of bounds. 2nd and 3. So good hard run there by the senior. He knows what's at stake.
Yeah, definitely time for these seniors to take control of this game.
And they're going to get off the Talon again, and we've got, they blew that up. Alma just absolutely blew that play up as they had defenders in the backfield. So here we go, 3rd down, 3rd and long. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. 3rd and 7. And we are now under 3 minutes. So game's been boring kind of up to this point, but now it's kind of exciting. Cooper's going to take it. Now he's going to try to throw, and he's getting pressure. He's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. And looks like Ryan Bernard was looking for a flag, and he won't get one.
No.
So 4th and 7.
It did look close down there. I mean, it looked like there was some contact, but I guess the referee, side judge, felt like it was going both ways.
So I think Coach Tribble's probably going to call a timeout and talk about this. He's going to use his last timeout, and we're just going to keep it here, folks. Don't want to miss this 4th down play, but I will thank our sponsors. Special thanks to Greenbrier Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. They will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. Special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems, and TC Chemical Supply. Also special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for over 30 years. Don't want to go back and harp on it, Sean, but like we talked about in the pregame show, 11 straight years of making a playoff. I hate to say that it's all on the line on this play, but, man, it kind of looks like it.
Yeah. But, too, I know they're drawing up something good over there. 4th and 7, not like the 4th and 2 we had just a second ago, but still got to believe hope and have hope and faith, and that we're going to pick up this 4th down right here.
So the Greenbrier offense is making their way out onto the field. And it looks like I think that's Trey Havens is in the backfield. Set to the left of Cooper Wilcox.
And I would assume Trey's just there to block.
Yep, Cooper's dropping back. Now he's going to throw over the middle, and he's going to throw it too high. And it's going to fall incomplete as the Alma offense will come out onto the field and take over. So let's go ahead and we'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Well, as the clock continues to move, and we're under 2 minutes now left in this ball game, and of course, Alma's not going to be in any hurry. Greenbrier cannot stop the clock as they are on top 7-0. It's going to be one of these games you just look back on and go coulda, woulda, shoulda. Just weren't able to, and now they're just going to use their fullback / quarterback, run the football, and it's going to bring up 3rd and short. And that clock is going to continue to move as the they're going to give them a first down. As the Alma fans here in front of us start to celebrate along with the Alma players, Alma coaches, and I don't know if you can hear the coaches next door to us, but they're celebrating as well. They know how big this ball game is.
Yeah, it keeps their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah.
Even for a 3-6 team that's 3-3 in conference.
That is crazy. They will beat Greenbrier tonight as we're down to 1 minute. And all they got to do is just take a couple of snaps and this ball game is over. And there's one. Down to 45 seconds. So it looks like
I'm about to say, they did reset it there.
Yeah,
I thought they would be a little slow in setting the 40-second clock, but they did start it, but they will have to run this play and then ultimately run another play as well.
So it looks like the streak will come to an end as Greenbrier will fall short in this ball game as the players start to line up on the 50-yard line. We're down to 13 seconds left. So that will be it, folks. The Greenbrier Panthers fall tonight in Alma, 7-0. So let's just go ahead. We'll take a 4-minute break, get all of our sponsors in, and then when we come back, we'll get Sean's stats, and we'll wrap this up. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier. TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
Well, a heartbreaking loss here in Alma tonight as the Greenbrier Panthers will fall short 7-0 in this must-win game to keep the playoff hopes alive. And Greenbrier will fall short even though they had their opportunities to get it done. They just weren't able to. So, Sean, he's real quick going to go through the stats for us. So, kind of give us what you got there, Sean.
Yeah, won't put them up on the live stream. We'll just go through them real quick. But for Greenbrier, we had 12 first downs, 22 rushes for 110 yards for a 5-yard average, 8 of 14 passing with 1 interception, 92 total passing yards for an average of 6.6 yards per throw, 36 total plays for 188 yards, which is kind of uncharacteristic of this Greenbrier football team. Did have the 1 turnover, 2 of 8 on third down conversions, and 1 of 4 on fourth down conversions.
2 of 8
on third down conversions, yes, sir. And for the Alma, 22 first downs, 43 rushes for 104 yards. For an average of 2.4 yards per carry.
Man, they just ground and
pound, but not not big rushes each time. 10 of 17 passing for 88 yards for an average of 5.2 yards per throw. 61 total plays for 192 yards, average of 3.1 yards per play. No turnovers. 8 of 15 on third down conversions, so they were over 50% on third down conversions. And we were 25% on third down conversions. They were 2 of 4 on fourth down conversions. And then looking at the stats, Jackson Riddle 2 for 2 for 65 yards. Cooper Wilcox 6 for 12 for 13 yards. Receiving, Jaron Kirkendall had 1 catch for 59. Brody Johnson had 1 for 13. Talon Moore had 3 for 8. And Bryce Moorhart had 2 for 8. Ryan Bernard had 1 for 4. Talon Moore had 10 rushes for 70 yards. Trey Havens had 7 for 20. Luke Smith had 2 for 8. That was somebody we didn't see much in the second half. That ankle sprain might have been hurting him in the second half. And so really that's kind of the end of game stats. And like I said, we didn't get a lot of possessions, and so wasn't able to just never seemed to get in a rhythm on offense. And those early drives, not scoring in those early drives, that really hurt us at the end of the game.
So the Cowboy Dodgers player of the game, Talon Moore?
I would say Talon Moore. He was kind of the workhorse at running back. He's kind of the leading rusher or leading yards on the team. And so, I'd say Talon Moore.
So we'll give the Cowboy Dodgers player of the game to Talon Moore. Congratulations to Talon. So we'll let me go ahead and thank our sponsors, and then we'll wrap this up. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who sponsored the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. We gave that to Talon Moore. Special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical and Supply. Special thanks to our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy, and, of course, the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for over 30 years. So as we wrap this up here in Alma, heartbreaking loss to these Greenbrier Panthers, but they will be back next Friday night as we will travel over to Bologna to take on the Bologna Eagles, who are having a very successful season. It looks like Morrilton's going to win tonight. It looks like Bologna's going to win tonight, so that should put Alma and Morrilton into the playoffs, it looks like. And
I guess part of it kind of depends, I think, maybe on next week. But, we're 3-3 now in conference. Alma's 3-3. Farmington will be 3-3, and Morrilton's 3-3. So they're kind of a four-way tie for third place at this moment.
Yeah, so – all right, folks. Well, we're going to wrap it up here from Alma. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys next week as we will travel over to Bologna. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate it.